Hey there guys, I am back. I want to come back and make a couple of videos for you guys. I've kind of been under the weather and not feeling well, getting over a cold. I'm feeling better today, so I want to come back and try to do a couple of videos today for you guys. So the reason I chose to do this particular video was because when I was deciding which bag to buy as my first bag, I came here to YouTube and I watched so many videos, and that's when I discovered the whole handbag world here on YouTube. This was kind of the place where I did all of my research, and I got a lot of great information. I watched unboxings and reviews, wear and tear videos. So I kind of wanted to come and do the same thing and talk about my bag, because this is a very popular bag that a lot of us buy when we're looking for our first Louis Vuitton handbag, is the Speedy. Yeah, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so this is the bag in question. It is the Speedy 35 Bandouliere in the damier a bean, or a bin, as my sales associate said. There it is. Just giving you a little 360 of the bag. And I did get this bag hot stamped with my initials there. Alright, so this bag was gifted to me by my husband for Christmas of 2012. Okay, but I mean, I chose the bag, I did all the research, and I just told him what I wanted, and he got this bag for me. As far as wear and tear, honestly, there's not a whole lot to speak of. The bag is still in great condition. There's like a few scratches on the leather from where, just from me using the bag, and honestly, I don't know where they are. I can't even find them right now, so it's nothing significant at all. This lock, I did clean it once during the time that I had it. It started to, I don't know, darken a little bit, so I did clean that with some brass cleaner one time. And I've just wiped down the canvas with the love of my bags. Vachetta conditioner, because you can use it on the canvas as well. So I don't know, I've wiped it down a couple of times, but nothing significant. The only thing that I can really speak of mainly is the hardware here. One of the things that I've heard a lot of you guys, kind of complain about or mention, the hardware, and I don't know how well this is picking up on camera, but the hardware here does not match. The hardware on this clip seems to be a lot shinier than the hardware that's actually on the bag. If you can see that at all, and I'll show you the other side. I don't know if you guys can see that. And that bothered me a little bit at first, but after doing a little bit more research, I found that that was just something, I guess, that's unique to this particular bag. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but it doesn't really bother me too much anymore. And then also I remember watching a video, and I don't remember who the YouTuber was, but she mentioned at the corners of her Speedy bag, the corners were darkening a little bit, and I had never looked at it, but when I took a very close look at it, I could see it a little bit, and I don't know if you guys can see that at all. If I hadn't have heard that YouTuber mention it, I probably never would have noticed. So it's nothing that's really noticeable. So basically, and I have her stuffed right now, and I'm not going to take the stuffing out. We all know what the inside of these bags look like, the red interior with the pocket. And I mean, and the interior is still in excellent condition. I've used this bag quite a bit. In the time that I've had her, I think like the first, I don't know, 8 months to a year, I carried this bag exclusively, just straight for like 8 months to a year. And then, I don't know, I would pull her out for like 2 to 3 months at a time. So usually during the fall, winter, this bag gets a lot of use for me. A lot of use. Yeah, so as far as wear and tear, these bags hold up very well, especially the Damier bin, because, you know, it has the treated leather, the darker canvas. It doesn't get dirty very easily, or at least you can't see it. Yeah, so wear and tear, I don't know, I think it's really great on these bags. Yeah, and it's held up very, very well. So as far as that, I'm very happy with the wear and tear, or lack thereof, on this bag. Okay. Now, do I regret this purchase? I'm kind of torn when it comes to that particular question. Overall, I love the bag. I love the Speedy. I love Speedies. I love the Damier bin. But I did what I think a lot of us do when we go in and buy this bag, especially if it's our first bag. I couldn't decide between the 30 and the 35. Even after watching all the YouTube videos that I looked at, I just could not decide. So when I went into the store with my husband, I was looking at the 30 and I was looking at the 35. And my thinking was, ooh, it's only like $20, $30 more. Let me get the bigger bag. So I did. And I'm like, okay, I know that I'm not going to always want to carry this bag in my hand, so let me get the Bandouliere, because that was another thing I couldn't decide if I wanted the classic Speedy or the Bandouliere. So I went with the Bandouliere. I should have gotten a 30, because I feel a lot of times when I carry this bag, it's just a little too big for me. I don't know, it just feels like it's a little overwhelming. And I'm not like a small girl, I'm curvy. But I still feel like this bag is just a little bit too big for me. So I definitely should have went with the 30. And as far as this strap, I think it was a great idea. But I hate the way this bag looks with this strap on. It's just not pretty. And you can kind of see it a little bit now when I pick it up. This right here, and it's even worse when it's not stuffed and you just have your things in it. It just completely distorts the shape of the bag. And I don't know, it's just not a good look. I don't like the way it looks with this strap. So every time I use this bag, it's hand carried, or, you know, I put it and I carry it on my arm. But I do not like the way it looks with this strap. I just don't. So I wish I had have gotten it smaller and in the classic style. So I do plan on repurchasing this bag. And I'm going to repurchase it in the size 30 without the strap, because I love the bag. And I think it looks great with a lot of outfits, and it's very durable. It's a great bag for the fall and winter, but yeah, if I'd have known then what I know now, I guess, basically. Let's see. Yeah, and I think that's about it as far as this bag goes. Overall, I love the bag. I think it's a great bag. I think it's a great bag to start with, you know, either of the Speedies, the Damier bin, the monogram. I don't know about the Azure. I don't know if that's like the best first bag. I mean, if that's what you want, that's great. But I just feel like the Azure, it's not necessarily a bag you want to carry in the fall and winter. I guess depending on where you live. Where I live, the weather gets really, really nasty in the fall and winter. And there's no way I would carry a bag that light. Like, I feel like I can carry this bag year round, even if in the summer, if I wanted to pull it out for whatever reason. But overall, I absolutely love this bag. I just wish I had have gotten it in the size 30. And I wish that I had have gotten the classic without the strap. But, you know, that's my opinion. That's how I feel. And I know, you know, everyone has their own opinion on these bags. But I know, again, when I was looking to purchase this bag as my first, I wanted to know, you know, what your thoughts were. So I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, come back and give back a little bit and just tell you guys how I feel about the bag. But overall, I absolutely love the bag. And like I said, I will be repurchasing this bag. And ironically, I do plan on purchasing a Speedy 30 in the monogram. And I will be purchasing the Bandouliere. And the reason I will is because I like the way the 30 monogram looks with all of the vachetta on the side and the brass up here instead of the leather piece. I like the way it looks, but I doubt if I will ever really use the strap on there. But I just like the way it looks. Now, what I can say is if you get the Bandouliere, you do have the option to take the strap off and just hand carry it. And then you'll still have the option of the strap if you, you know, should ever want to use it. But yeah, overall, I think it's a great bag. Wear and tear is excellent on this bag, and I think it makes a great entry bag to Louis Vuitton. And if you're looking for your first bag, I think this one is perfect. Okay. Well, I thank you guys for watching, and really quickly, I just want to thank all of my subscribers and all the nice comments that everyone has made. I'm very new to this whole YouTube and video thing, and I'm normally a pretty shy person, so when I think about this, I'm like, I can't believe I'm actually on here making videos. But I love handbags so much, I wanted to come on here and talk about handbags. And again, I enjoy watching all of your videos. If you like this video, please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.